welcome the class of 2023. Please welcome Emily Roxworthy, Dean of the USC School of Dramatic Arts.
Please be seated. What a wonderful morning this is. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the USC School of Dramatic Arts, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome you all, family, friends, and graduates, to the 2023 USC School of Dramatic Arts undergraduate commencement ceremony. I'm thrilled to be with you all, whether in person here in the Bing Theater or virtually, as we recognize the strength, creativity, and accomplishments of this truly remarkable class of 2023. I would like to start by thanking the excellent and talented faculty who have guided you through these years. Some of them are seated upstage of me on this stage. And I would also like to acknowledge the entire staff of the School of Dramatic Arts. Yes. Especially our inimitable, that's a hard word to say, our incredible Vice Dean, Lori Ray Fisher. I know that she has helped so many of you on your journey to get to today. We're so grateful for her and for how she has supported your artistic growth. And of course, an enormous thanks to you, the parents, the families, and friends of this extraordinary graduating class. We are all grateful for the belief and support you have given your students and to us as their educators. And finally, I want to thank you all, the graduating class. When I joined SDA 2 years ago, one of the first things I fell in love with were you all. That sounds weird, but you're dynamic students, you inspire me, and you're so incredibly talented and smart, and I'm so excited to see what you're gonna do. Families, if you didn't already know this remarkable group on the stage today are a committed, wildly talented community of multi-hyphenated artists and entrepreneurs who want to use their storytelling powers to help address our world's most pressing problems. And it's been a delight to watch you work, and I know you will enjoy, I will enjoy, and all of us will enjoy watching you continue to grow in the years to come. This year marks a special moment for the School of Dramatic Arts. Today we are graduating the very first cohort of the BFA in Musical Theater. To help celebrate this milestone, please welcome the members of the inaugural class: Armand, Tala, Allison, Brandon, Shaheen, Muna, Matt, Nia, Brianna, Dylan, and Mika to sing a selection from the musical Jagged Little Pill.
Thank you, frailty. Thank you, providence. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, clarity. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. The moment I let go of it was the moment I got more than I could handle. The moment I jumped off of it was the moment I touched down. Seeing me, I see you, I see you. You live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn.
I recommend biting off more than you could chew to anyone.
I certainly do.
I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time.
Feel free, throw it down,
Caution blocks you from the wind
hold it up.
To the race.
You wait and see when the smoke clears.
You live,
You learn,
you love,
you learn.
you cry, you learn,
You lose, you learn.
you bleed,
You learn,
you scream,
you learn.
Lila, Lila,
La ha hi,
Lila,
la ha hi, la ha hi,
Lila,
la ha hi, la ha hi, la ha hi.
Wear it out.
the way a 3-year-old would do.
Melt it down.
Gonna have to eventually anyway.
The fire trucks are coming up around the bend. You live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. You learn, you grieve, you learn, you choke, you learn, you learn, you choose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you lost, you learn, you live, you
Thank you. That was incredible. And thank you to all the faculty who have supported and nurtured you throughout this time, and particularly Professor Kenneth Noel Mitchell, who's been with you throughout this journey and helped with that wonderful selection. Students, in just a few moments, you will become alumni of the School of Dramatic Arts. To welcome you to these prestigious ranks, I would like to welcome faculty member, chair of the Alumni Leadership Council, and in-game host and MC for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Tom Polos, to say a few words.
We did it! We did it! Thank you, love you too. Wow, thank you so much for that kind introduction and warm handshake. I apologize in advance if I get emotional. This is very hard for me. I hate attention. But seriously though, thank you, Dean Roxworthy, for the honor of speaking at commencement. You can't spell commencement without me. Twice, actually. But as much as I'd like to make this about me, this is about you students who are merely minutes away from becoming alumni, which is who I represent today, the Alumni Leadership Council. How very Ravenclaw. According to Wikipedia, I am an alumnus of the School of Dramatic Arts. Also, according to Wikipedia, I'm a spokesperson who has raised money for charities by running endurance races, which can't be true because I've only run late to class at MCC, PED, and the Scene Doc Theater. Perhaps all of us on the Bing, or is it pronounced binge, stage can relate to that. You guys were binging last night at the 9-0, right? So all of you binging and just crazy thing. Obviously, I have very little wisdom to offer you, but I do come bearing some good news. Solely by graduating, you are automatically ushered into the USC Alumni Association and have access to all of the advantages that come with that distinction. Not only the perks and incentives of many and local global businesses, aka free or discounted stuff, but the joy and fellowship of joining your support system that comes with the ranks of your fellow SDA Trojans, including the great Beck Bennett. That's right, give it up for Beck. Beck and I belong to the same gym, which is unfair because Beck actually has muscles and I have the physique of a dying palm tree. I'm like the In-N-Out tree logo under this very breathable gown. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And by sir, I mean dad. It sounds cheesy, like a double-double. Are you hungry yet? But the Trojan family is real. My closest colleagues and friends today were once my goofy classmates that dined at EVK Parkside, and we all nearly failed Theater 130. Duncan, what's good? The mutual memories of over 7,000 diverse SDA alums are far-reaching. Many of us have learned the same lessons from the same life-changing teachers, shouted onomatopoeia, jumped around chairless classrooms, and committed fully to various other kooky, some would say personally damaging exercises, Brent. Menacing the halls of PED, terrifying those poor ROTC students who we thank for their service. Inside jokes will echo in our performance venues long after commencement and DPS have called our names. They have my number. Us alums are here to help, and we want to remain in touch so we can continue this unique story together, to avoid the 9-0 together. So please sign up for our rad alumni email list or reach out directly to hear about the many ongoing, inclusive, and epic events that celebrate current students, aid the careers of our alumni, and honor our collective past accomplishments. USC School of Dramatic Arts continues to be the epicenter for community-driven storytelling in the entertainment capital of the world, and y'all are the next chapter. So sincerely, I'm excited for you. I'm awestruck with what you have accomplished. Your degree already is more meaningful than mine. And again, I'm not here to offer you any wisdom, just a reminder that alma mater translated means generous mother. And now we all got the same mom, who I hope unblocks me. That would be nice. Happy Mother's Day to all who celebrate. Yes, me. Congrats to all the parents and grandparents. Thanks to ChatGPT for writing this. The WGA for writing everything else. And thank you for your time. It's only gonna go by faster. Congratulations. Love you. Fight on.
Turn your pages. There's many of them. There we go. Thank you, Tom. The School of Dramatic Arts grants 2 undergraduate degrees, a Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Fine Arts. Today we have 2 class speakers representing these different populations. Representing the Bachelor of Arts students is Dara Adedara. Dara Adedara has spent her past 4 years in the BA Theater program with an acting emphasis. She is also graduating with an entertainment industry minor from the School of Cinematic Arts. Dara is extremely grateful to speak at the commencement ceremony and to have gone through these past 4 years with great peers and professors every single step of the way. She worked on numerous productions and short films throughout her time in college, including the SDA season productions Twilight Los Angeles 1992, Body of Faith, and Wedlock of the Gods. She is one of the founders of the production company Fifth Floor Studios, which she founded with fellow SDA graduating seniors Kennedy Hill and Wynton Jones. Please welcome Dara.
Through the process of writing this, I thought, how many gimmicks can I fit into this speech? Do I talk about being out of breath for a class after walking up the PED stairs? Or do I talk about the time I did a spinal roll down on Zoom while my brother was taking a finance class the room over? I wanted to make this a performance for you all, but the more I sat with myself, I just wanted to share the largest thing I learned at USC. When I wrote my application to get into specifically SDA, I wrote about how I never heard a yes throughout my entire life. Whether it was the fact that I never got cast from that nationwide open call for High School Musical, the series, or that I never saw someone who looked like me, a big, tall, dark-skinned black woman in a non-stereotypical role on television growing up, or that I never fit the perfect mold of who everyone around me wanted me to be. I'm a pastor's daughter, so when I say I was raised in the church, I mean it. But even in the church atmosphere, I always felt like I had to put pressure on myself to adhere to what others wanted me to be. I felt like my life had never presented me with a yes, and worst of all, I never gave myself one. And then I got into USC, my dream school, and I thought, finally, a yes. Somebody else believes in me. And even after I got admitted, I still didn't feel fulfilled. So I kept trying to get that yes, that approval. And again, I kept hearing no's. And when Zoom classes hit, I felt hopeless, but I put on a facade of feeling okay from the outside. But I just was so distant from knowing who I was and what I actually wanted. And I remember one night I sat on FaceTime with my friends, Kennedy Hill and Wynton Jones, who are also graduating today, and we came up with a concept that was very few and far between. Creating content that focused on Black people living normal lives devoid of Black trauma and stereotypes. I got to see a big, tall, Black, dark-skinned girl play the role of someone who was able to laugh and be kind and be a good friend to others, and it was myself. I truly believe that the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are, said Viola Davis when she accepted her Critics' Choice Award. And that is what a yes means to me. The reason I never felt fulfilled was because I was always trying to chase something that wasn't for me, and I never ended up getting it. And I thought that was failure. But giving yourself a yes is exactly what we're doing today. We've spent 4 years of our time in classes investigating who we are as people and how we want to share that with the world. We're storytellers, and however you take the past 4 years and apply it to your life, just know that you've already won and you've already given yourself a yes, which can manifest in many different ways. Giving yourself a yes is about knowing who you are and merely sharing that with people. In this industry, we're gonna have the opportunity to do that every single day, so don't waste it doubting yourself and only worrying about hearing a no. And while yes, someone may give you the opportunity to elevate your work to a bigger platform, you gave yourself the opportunity to showcase it first. Never underestimate how much power and space you can and will hold in this industry and in life, because I did. I never wanted to take up space in this industry. I thought that shrinking myself and making myself feel and even look smaller would benefit me, but it only hurt. I never thought someone would want to see the story of a big black girl having fun, because I was presented with the exact opposite when I was younger. But now the industry has made space for me because I said so. You are the You are the first person that has to believe in yourself, and I promise everyone else will follow suit. I would like to thank our amazing professors that have enabled us to get to this point, and all of the professors that have personally touched me and allowed me to give myself a yes, because I have seen you do it for yourselves, especially Professor Bio, wherever he is. And I'd especially like to thank my wonderful Nigerian parents who immigrated here and who let their child do theater school. because I would have been miserable in a college biology class. Parents, please, as we go into this industry, one thing you can do to help us is to celebrate all the small wins that we get along the way, because that will encourage us and it'll help us to keep going. And that is what counts. And to my classmates, I know that you have all made friends for life in your own circles, in your own spaces, and for that alone, I'm proud, because this industry is a community, and we will need each other. And while I'll miss catching up on those MCC couches and on those dreaded PED steps, I cannot wait to catch up with y'all at the Emmys and the Oscars and wherever else. And wherever else life takes us. I am forever proud of this class of 2023. Congratulations, you guys.
The class of 2023 is wise. There was some, I love that. Representing the Bachelor of Fine Arts students is Tina Archer. Tina Archer is graduating magna cum laude with a BFA in stage management. She is from it's got a phonetic here, Humboldt, Texas, where she fell in love with the theater under the direction of amazing theater teachers, and she was thrilled to have the opportunity to learn from the best in the business when she was admitted to USC. Tina has served as a member of the Theater Students Association and president of her sorority, worked on the stage management team of several productions, including Into the Woods, Everybody, and Othello, and has been a member of Troy Camp and the USC equestrian team during her time at USC, and I suppose she slept at some point, but I don't know when. Please welcome Tina.
Hello. I would like to take a moment to thank my peers for selecting me as the BFA class speaker this year. It's been an honor to be a student at USC and to work with and learn from all of you. Just a little over 4 years ago, I was deciding where I was going to go to college. To be honest with you, I had no intention to coming to California. I was going to New York. But I'd never been to California before and decided to check it out before I made my final decision. I attended USC Admitted Students Day about a week before decision day. I was sick as a dog, but I made my way around this beautiful campus. When I got home, I was really torn between West Coast and East Coast. But I had to make a decision. I asked my theater teacher for advice, and he advocated for USC, so I committed. That night, I told my parents that I decided I was going to USC. My dad then stood up and left the room, and he came back holding a USC School of Dramatic Arts hat. Even though they knew I didn't know where I was going to choose at the time, when we were at Admitted Students Day, they bought the hat for me. USC was the right decision, and they knew it all along. I'm so grateful for my time here, and I'm grateful for all of you. I am also grateful I never had to suffer through a New York winter. When you tell people you're a theater major, they often ask what your backup plan is or if you're double majoring. As a BFA, you can't double major. But that's okay because you don't need to. The skills that we've learned while at SDA, inside the classroom, while working on productions, and from observing our peers, have prepared us for absolutely anything and everything. Theater teaches you leadership and teamwork. Every single member of the cast and production team is essential to the success of the show. Theater has empowered us to work together and become confident and effective leaders both on and off the stage. Theater teaches you problem solving, whether it's figuring out how to stage a difficult scene, overcome technical difficulties, or adapt to unexpected changes during a performance. Theater requires us to think critically and creatively to find solutions to problems. And our class had the extra benefit of figuring out how to completely reimagine theater during a world pandemic. The problem-solving skills that we have developed can be applied to any area of life and will help us navigate the world with confidence, resilience, and flexibility. Theater teaches you perseverance. Theater requires tireless dedication and hard work from everyone involved. Sometimes the process of bringing a production to life has felt like it's taken years off of our lives. But we do it because we know how rewarding it is to persevere through obstacles and setbacks, push through self-doubt and fatigue, and never give up on our goals. Most importantly, theater teaches you not only who you are, but how to embrace yourself. The stories we have brought to life has helped us to find out who we are, both from the final product and by the process of making this art. And some, the act of making theater has taught us everything we need to know to succeed. Through all of these lessons, we have developed the independence and resilience that we need to face the challenges of life with determination and a positive attitude. Even if we go on and do something else with our lives, we will always carry with us the experience of working with a team, the memories we have created with our friends, and the feeling of putting on an amazing show. May we each continue to use the skills we've learned in the theater to continue to make a positive impact on the world. And thank you to all of our parents, friends, and supporters for believing in us and our dreams. And I will close out this speech the same way I have closed out every show I've stage managed. Tina, going off comms. Thank you.
We love our stage managers. Thank you, Tina. I now have the enormous honor to introduce to you our guest commencement speaker, Beck Bennett. Beck Bennett is an actor, comedian, and writer who joined the cast of Saturday Night Live in 2013. During his 8 seasons on the show, he made a name for himself with memorable and hilarious impressions of Vladimir Putin, Mitch McConnell, and a host of other characters. Beck is also very familiar with the significance of this day for everyone in the room. He is a BFA acting graduate of this school and graduated on this very stage in 2007. In addition to his work on SNL, he has been seen in numerous films and television series, including Bill and Ted Face the Music, Brigsby Bear, Shrill, and many more. And as an accomplished voiceover actor, he has starred in works such as DuckTales, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, Sing, and Angry Birds 2. That can be seen on the that can be seen on the television shows Killing It and I Think You Should Leave, and in the feature films Unfrosted and Run for the Money. Please join me in welcoming Beck Bennett.
Wow. Good morning, USC School of Dramatic Arts class of 2023. I'd like to thank all the faculty, the parents, the staff, Dean Roxworthy, and the students for having me here today. You did it. Yeah, you're graduating. Congratulations to all you brilliant, talented, beautiful, promising young graduates. I feel so honored to be here on such an important day that celebrates you and all your hard work as you go out into the world on your own for the first time outside of an educational institution. It's so nice to be in this theater again. The last time I was here, I was speaking on behalf of the BFA class of 2007. I walked up here with a balloon, held it, looked at everyone, let it go, and then said something like, "Know what I mean?" No, man, nobody knew what I was, what? No, I didn't even know what I was talking about. I bet Natsuko Hama was like, huh. And Brent Blair was all like, oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then I went on to say something like, congratulations on your graduation and your acceptance to the School of Hard Knocks. What are you talking about, brother? Never lived outside of a school in my life. Despite shuddering at the not-so-distant memory of my last graduation speech, here I am again 16 years later. And as all of you know, I was not the first choice for today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Number two. I was asked 2 weeks ago to replace Wayne Brady, who was supposed to be your commencement speaker. So I can finally say I was supposed to be Wayne Brady. But I'm Beck Bennett, your commencement speaker. When Dean Roxworthy asked me to speak, I really wasn't sure if I would because I didn't know if I actually had something of value to say to you on this important day. And truthfully, it would have been so much easier for me to say no. 2 weeks notice, replacing Wayne B. Balloon thing, School of Hard Knocks, not the first choice. Me, a guy who refers to himself as the B-Man? No thanks. That's a huge pass from the B-Man. The situation did not scream success. But I took some time to write down some of my thoughts to see what wisdom, if any, I had to impart. And after doing so, I felt like I had to, because if I didn't, I realized that if I didn't come here to you today, I wouldn't be taking my own advice, which I'm going to tell you right now, which is to eat shit. Eat shit. Thank you. Or rather, go out into the world and at least risk eating as much shit as you can fit into your mouth. Look, work as hard as you can and use your best judgment to figure out what works best for you. Obviously, you're not going to want to eat shit, but my friends, you're going to regardless. So you might as well get good at it, find a way to enjoy it, and get something out of it. Gobble it up. Yum, 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 graduates. Learn to appreciate the texture and the taste. Learn to cook with it. Caramelize, blanch, braise, simmer, saute, puree, and flambe. Make a quiche, custard, a delicious soup or stew. As the saying goes, give a person a fish and they'll eat for a day, but give that same person a rigorous diet of eating shit and they will never be hungry again. I'd like to take this moment to again thank all the incredible parents and family members for being here. Your love and support means the world to me. Look, what I really mean to say is go out into the world and embrace failure, but this is a graduation speech and everything's been said before, so all I can do is try to say it in a way that you'll remember. To me, being willing to eat shit means putting yourself in risky, uncomfortable situations you think you may not be prepared for or qualified for with people you're intimidated by, that ask more of you than you might be able to ask of yourself on your own. Like what I'm doing here today. You're the future. You intimidate me. These professors still intimidate me. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to curse in this thing, and if I thought I could give a great graduation speech when Dean Roxworthy asked me, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd be sitting at home. I'm here today because I've met some of the requirements of what it looks like to be successful in this industry, like starring in a sketch on SNL opposite Oscar winner Natalie Portman, where I portrayed an alien whose mouth is his butt and butt is his mouth. Or playing a shirtless Vladimir Putin, who now almost certainly has me on a list of first Americans to kill, or even worse, hang out with. But like most people in my position, I'll tell you, whatever success there appears to be was built on a huge mound of eating shit. When I first showed up here at USC, like a lot of you, I was a long way from home. I didn't know how to fit in with any aspect of college. I didn't get cast in any plays, and I felt so out of place and so uncomfortable. And then I got accepted into the campus comedy group, Cometus Interruptus. Yeah, yes. Which was great, but I wasn't that good at improv. I really wasn't. Most of the people in the group were funnier and smarter than me, but I stuck with it, failed constantly, and got a little better. Then when I graduated in 2007, I was determined to be a serious actor. I wasn't going to sell out and do commercials. After months of failing at auditions, I was begging for the chance to even audition for a commercial. I was also making internet videos and performing live with my sketch comedy group, Good Neighbor, who I met here while in Cometus Interruptus. I was doing that because I loved it and we felt like we had something that worked, but also because I wasn't getting any other opportunities. I wasn't getting any jobs. It was really the only option. We ended up getting a job making videos for a YouTube studio where we had to start our own individual channels and make our own videos if we wanted to get paid. I had always made stuff with the comfort of my group, and putting videos out by myself was extremely uncomfortable and embarrassing and scary, and I did not want to do it, but I had to pay rent. And one of those videos that I made eventually led to an AT&T commercial campaign where I spoke to kids, and it was almost completely improvised. All of this, my plan not working out and going with what happened instead and doing what was uncomfortable, what I didn't want to do, helped lead to then a live showcase for SNL at a comedy theater in LA, which was another incredibly uncomfortable experience. I had to do 5 minutes of characters and impressions, which I had never really done before. So I tried my material at open mics, and it did not work. I was bombing completely. So I had a week, and I came up with new characters because my goal wasn't to get on SNL at this point. It was to save myself from extreme embarrassment in front of my peers. But then I got the show, and I never struggled or felt bad ever again in my life. It was perfect. No. SNL is just a big shit buffet, and Lorne Michaels is the head chef. It is a constant barrage of failure, and I learned more than I could have ever imagined. My shit eating continues to this day. 2 years after I decided to leave SNL to start a family and pursue other career options and work on other projects. The family part has been great. No, I'm kidding. Talk about eating shit. I've had so many stomach viruses from most likely literally eating my son's shit. Just a little tip. If a new parent tells you they got a weird 24-hour bug, they probably just chow down on their little kid's doo-doo. I could say the same for my career post-SNL. It's not going as planned, at least not yet. We'll see, who knows. But the difference is that I'm finally at a place in my life where I know that the plan doesn't work out, but instead something better happens. Your idea of yourself and success and what it looks like is about to collide with the real world and point you in the right direction, a direction you weren't able to plan for. It might be adversity that makes you work harder, try different tactics, or start making things with your friends in this room. Or it could be adversity or even an unexpected success that tells you that something wasn't right and you want to go in a totally different direction than you planned for altogether. And that's not just okay, that's great. That's what's supposed to happen. But it's up to you to decide how you respond to how the world responds to you. Whatever you decide to do, just know and remember that it's going to be uncomfortable. And that's okay. I constantly have to remind myself to take this advice because it's still uncomfortable. It still feels awful. I don't like it. Again, I had an idea of what success might look like these past 2 years, and I haven't met that. But instead of agonizing over something I want but don't have, I'm able to work with what I have, see its value, and use it, and learn from it, and keep going. And I'm a lot happier for it. And that's... And that's really why I'm telling you to embrace your failure. Not even because it could help lead to success, but because if you're able to welcome it as a necessary part of your life that will always be there, maybe you won't be afraid of it, and maybe you'll be able to relax a little and take some comfort in knowing that during those moments of discomfort, when you're frustrated, angry, embarrassed, scared, excuse me, I'm crying at my own words, that you're not alone. It's natural, and maybe knowing that will help you bounce back a little quicker so you can get back to loving and celebrating yourself for who you are instead of who you think you should be. We all know our field is competitive. We all know our field is competitive and filled with rejection, and there's an idea of making it, which is so stressful. And if you think that way, it never goes away no matter what you achieve. There is no making it. You already have. As best you can, continue to put yourself out there and learn from your experiences, and do it with your peers here in this room. Encourage each other, challenge each other, work with each other. I did. It's the main reason why I'm standing here today. Listen to how the world responds to you and be curious about who you are. You don't have to have all the answers right now, but that's okay. They'll present themselves to you as you go along the way and put yourself out there. Just try to be open to the surprises that come along the way. Because if you're able to embrace eating shit, maybe you'll be a little less afraid of your failure and instead see the value in it. Experience that leads to knowledge, material for the future, and trust that your discomfort can come back around, make you stronger, and help you out down the road. So, I can't believe I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Congratulations, class of 2023. Welcome to the School of Hard Knocks. They'll be serving shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so grab a fork and dig in. Now relax and enjoy it. You're going to be great.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. I don't know. It felt right in the moment. I don't know. Before we pass out the diplomas, there are a few announcements. This is the dry part, but please pay attention. First, please join us for a reception in the front of the Bing Theater in Queens Courtyard following the ceremony. Please remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the theater. You may meet your graduates at the reception in Queens Courtyard. Feel free to take photos during the presentation of degrees, but please stay seated and keep the aisles clear. A professional photographer will take pictures of all of the graduates as they receive their diplomas, and these photos will be available for order. And finally, as our students cross the stage, you will notice that some of the graduates wear cardinal and gold honor cords. These cords signify that a student has earned a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher during their time at USC. It is a point of pride that over 70% of our undergraduate population earned this distinction this year. Yes. This demonstrates their determination to succeed as artists and their commitment to achieving scholastic excellence. And now, for the reason we are all here today. To present the degrees, please welcome Burns Distinguished Professor of Theater Practice and Acting, Associate Dean of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and Vice Chair of Performance, Anita Daschle-Sparks. Associate Professor of Theater Practice and Critical Studies and Chair of Critical Studies and Dramatic Writing, Dr. Rena H. Heinrich. I'm sorry, we call her Dr. H, so I just changed her middle initial. It's Dr. Rena M. Heinrich, and Assistant Professor of Theater Practice and Acting and Director of Professional Development, Dan Shaner.
Will all Bachelor of Arts candidates please rise and be recognized?
Bachelor of Arts candidates in row 1, please remain standing. All other candidates, please be seated.
Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Arts in Theater.
Erica Emmerman. Erica is a recipient of the 2023 Student Council Award and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank the entire ISP community and the amazing artists that she has been able to learn from over the past 4 years.
Gabriela Anifantis. Gabriela is a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award and the Braverman Family Scholarship. Gabriela wants to thank her family for giving her the opportunity to pursue what makes her happiest. She couldn't have done it without them and their love.
Angelique Sade Uyode. Angelique is a Questbridge scholar. She would like to thank her family for their steadfast support. To her mom, grandmother, and partner, you lifted up my dreams as your own.
Nia Alexandria Baker. Nia is on the Dean's List and is graduating summa cum laude and is a recipient of the USC Trustee Scholarship. She would like to thank her parents for their unconditional love and support and her professors for teaching and empowering her.
Simone Perez. Simone is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her family for their help in making her dreams and this huge accomplishment possible.
Celeste Naomi Halka Bernstein. Celeste is a Renaissance scholar on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. Celeste would like to thank her friends and mentors for their endless support, and of course, thank you, Mom, Dad, and Justin for everything.
Ava Bunn. Ava is a recipient of the John Ritter Memorial Award for Outstanding Comedic Performance. She would like to thank her parents for reminding her that today is not about her, it is about them. Happy graduation, Mom and Dad.
Joseph Buttafuoco. Joseph is a USC Rugby National Champion. He would like to thank his mom, sisters, family, friends, and professors for supporting him and dealing with his nonsense for all of these years.
Lily Castle. Lily is a university scholarship recipient and is on the Dean's List. She is also a member of the SoCal Vocals. She would like to thank her family for their undying love and support and her wonderful professors for believing in her.
CJ Craig. CJ is on the Dean's List and is an active member of Alpha Lambda Delta National Honor Society. He would like to thank his parents for their support and to everyone he's met along the way. May our friendships continue to live on, and may we never stop making art together.
Ashley Diamond. Ashley would like to thank her family for believing in her, her friends for always being incredible people, and herself for never giving up.
Johnny DiGiorgio. Johnny is a recipient of the Jack Nicholson Award. Johnny would like to thank his mom, dad, sister, brother, and grandparents for their lifelong support and close mentors for their endless inspiration.
Brooke Aurora Edgerton Warburton. Brooke is a Red Cross Scholarship recipient. She would also like to say thank you, Mom and Dad, also her twin sister Avery, her stepmother Janice, Monique, and Judith Shelton. I love you all. Give it up for Brooke. She got into an accident on her way here, and she's making do.
Gabriella Feingold. Gabriella would like to thank her family and friends for their unwavering love and support.
Haley Feinstein. Haley is a recipient of the Paul Allen Backer Endowed Scholarship, the University Scholarship, and the USC Academic Achievement Award. She would like to thank her family, friends, and professors for their endless support while she embarks on her undergraduate journey.
Parker Fennedy. Parker is on the Dean's List, and she is a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her friends, family, professors, and mentors for their support throughout her time here at USC.
Courtney Frank. Courtney is a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award and is on the Dean's List for the Marshall School of Business and SDA. She is graduating magna cum laude. Courtney would like to thank her friends for their laughter and love, and her family for their unwavering support, for encouraging excellence, but only ever requiring perseverance.
Ronnie Geyer. Ronnie is on the Dean's List, is a Renaissance Scholar, and is graduating summa cum laude. Ronnie would like to thank the Merry Men alumni for pretending to be her family today, and La Scuda, as her real family is in Israel and couldn't make graduation. Will the Bachelor of Arts candidates in row number 2 please rise and be recognized?
Grace Gentile. Grace is a recipient of the USC Associates Senior Scholarship. Grace would like to thank her family and friends for all the support, especially her mom, who was always there when she needed it.
Ginger Gordon. Ginger is on the Dean's List and is a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award. Ginger would like to thank her parents, Jean and David Gordon, for all of their support and love.
Christopher Hang Hin. Christopher is on the Dean's List. He would like to thank the Academy and also his mother for birthing a sexy, talented, and unique Virgo, and his peers and professors for making him better every day.
Jennings Humphreys. Jennings would like to thank his friends, family, and professors for all of their support.
Dominique Jackowek. Dominique would like to thank their amazing family and the independent student theater community at USC for making this a place of love and art.
Winton Jones. Winton is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. Winton would like to thank his parents for always cheering him on, his professors for sharing their wisdom, and his friends for granting him the gift of community.
Christopher Keating. Christopher would like to thank his family and friends for their endless and unconditional support in his pursuit of his goals and dreams.
Ashley Rachel Kim. Ashley is graduating magna cum laude, and Ashley would like to thank her mother for the endless love and support in pursuing her dreams and always having full faith in her.
Taylor June Knowles. Taylor is proud to have performed in both plays and musicals with SDA. She would like to thank her mom, Aiden and Josh, her grandparents, and Heidi for supporting her through it all.
Emmy Lane. Emmy is on the Dean's List and is graduating summa cum laude. Emmy would like to thank her family, friends, mentors, professors, and her sister Claire, who requested a shout out. Hi, Claire, I love you. Audra Hunter Magnus. Audra is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her family and friends for their love and her professors and mentors for their incredible support and wisdom.
Emily McDougall. Emily would like to thank her family for their endless support and love.
Ian Melamede. Ian would like to thank his parents, sister, and family for their support, and Kate Burton for being a fantastic mentor.
Naomi Melville. Naomi is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her parents for their unwavering support.
Crystal Molina. Crystal is on the Dean's List, and she would like to thank her family for their love and support, as well as her wonderful friends at ATC and TSA.
Blue J. Moreno. Blue is a recipient of the James and Noni Doolittle Award and would like to say thank you to the wonderful professors of the School of Dramatic Arts, to their family, Eileen, and most of all, thank you to their parents.
Erin Elizabeth Newsom. Erin is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her friends, family, and professors for helping her grow, and especially her sister Katie for being an unyielding support system through it all. She'd also like to shout out all of her classmates who survived the 1.5 years of Zoom school.
Will the Bachelor of Arts candidates in row 3 please rise and be recognized?
Olivia Jean Nicholson. The baby is graduating. Olivia would like to thank her mom and sister from the depths of her heart. To the two women who she aspires to be most of all, I love you to the moon and back again.
Natasha Nutkovich. Natasha is on the Dean's List, is a recipient of the Scales Award and the Hispanic Scholarship, is an American Theater Wing Andrew Lloyd Webber University Scholar, and is graduating magna cum laude. Natasha would like to thank her mama y papa for the sacrifice, support, and infinite love, and her professors and classmates for the wisdom and guidance.
Abigail Osri. Abigail is on the Dean's List and is a second-generational scholar. She would like to thank her mother, sister, and partner for their love, and her professors for their continued support throughout her creative journey.
Gloria Yuhi-Yun Park. Gloria is on the Dean's List. She would like to say thank you for the love and support from family, friends, professors, and everyone who has guided me and believed in me toward this accomplishment.
Shelby Pine. Shelby is on the Dean's List, and she would like to thank her friends and family for their love and support that has helped her grow during her time here at USC.
Veronica Powers. Veronica is on the Dean's List and a Delta 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 member. She would like to thank her family and her professors who have believed in her and helped her to work hard to achieve her dreams.
Hayden Elizabeth Price. Hayden is on the Dean's List, a USC Lambda Alumni Association scholar, and is graduating summa cum laude. She is also a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award. She would like to thank her parents for their endless support throughout her college journey and would like to thank her sister for inspiring her.
Jenna Ross. Jenna is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank USC for this incredible opportunity and her family for their love and support. She couldn't have done this without you.
Thomas Rudden. Thomas is on the Dean's List, and he would like to thank his family for their love, support, and endless source material. Remember to live, laugh, and love. Laura Dern every day.
Michaela Skuribis. Michaela is on the Dean's List and has received the Academic Achievement Award. She would like to thank her family and friends for their constant love and support, especially her mother, father, sister, and brother.
Gianna Smith. Gianna is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. Gianna would like to thank all of her friends, family, and professors that have supported her throughout her college journey.
Summer Spiegel. Summer would like to thank her family, especially Stella and Goose, for their endless love and support. This one is for you, Jonah.
Mihira Stanek. Mihira is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. Mihira would like to thank her parents and sister, all her professors and classmates, and her friends for their unwavering love and support as she follows her dream. Oh, and of course, the Academy.
Micaiah Ali Studi. Micaiah would like to thank his family for their unconditional love and endless support.
Sanderson Tancredi. Sander is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. Sander would like to thank his wonderfully supportive parents, grandparents, his sister, and his beautiful Nana for his unforgettable USC experience. You all mean the world to him.
Eden Tryman. Eden is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her family for their love and support, and her professors for their guidance.
Sierra Timenges. Sierra is on the Dean's List, and she would like to sincerely thank her parents and Grandma Judy for supporting her as she worked to become both an environmentalist and theater artist.
Nina Van Vredenberg. Nina is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her professors for their endless support and thank her family for everything.
Will the Bachelor of Arts candidates in row 4 please rise and be recognized?
Jennifer Yosahandi Velasquez. Jennifer would like to thank her mom, her cats Gus and Maggie, the boys, Ashley, Emmy, and Trevor, for always believing her and pushing her to succeed.
Jennifer Weisky. Jenny is on the Dean's List, a Renaissance Scholar, and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank her family for their endless support, encouragement, and belief in all her goals.
Brandon Alex Whipple. Brandon would like to thank his family for their unwavering support, including Andrea Whipple, Alex Whipple, and Jolene Poirier. His professors for pushing him to be the best, and his friends and colleagues for putting up with his shenanigans. He wishes his fellow graduates the absolute best in their future endeavors.
Jordan Cole Yedegar. Jordan is on the Dean's List and is a recipient of the Victoria Horn Oakey Fellow Award. He would like to thank his siblings, parents, and grandparents for all their love and support.
Allison Yee. Allison is on the Dean's List and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank her family for supporting her in her acting career, her friends she's met here for the great memories, and her professors for being great mentors.
Ileana Yeager. Ileana is on the Dean's List and is a recipient of the Associate's Scholarship. She would like to thank her professors, peers, and family, including her mother, Helena, her father, Rick, her grandmother, Joan, and her sister, Annika.
Connor Michael Young Wanless. Connor would like to thank his mother Charlene, his father Charles, his brother Charles Riley, the entire Arizona theater community, and his Alley Cats.
Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Arts in Theater, emphasis in acting.
Dara Adadara. Dara is a recipient of the James and Noni Doolittle Award, is on the Dean's List, and would like to thank her parents and brother for their continuous love, support, and trust.
Jennifer Arias. Jennifer is a Latino Alumni Association scholar and is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her family, friends, and Kat Gucci for all of their love and support. She couldn't have done it without you all.
CJ Ball. CJ would like to thank his mom and dad, his family, and his close friends. He would also like to thank his professors, especially Rodney Toe.
Maria Christine Barsagian. Maria is on the Dean's List and is the president of Women of Cinematic Arts. Maria would like to thank her parents for their unconditional support, her siblings for their love, and her friends for all the fun.
Teresa Jane Baskell. Teresa is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her parents, her brother Mike, and her best friend Johnny for a lifetime of love and inspiration.
Elise Besnay. Elise is a Freeman and Gless Town and Gown Scholarship recipient, a Zoblian Endowed Scholarship recipient, is graduating magna cum laude, and is on the Dean's List. Elise is thankful to all her parents for her sense of ambition and adventure, to her teachers for their knowledge and guidance, and to her family and friends for their love and support along the way.
James Bilinski. James is a Morton Family Endowed Scholarship Fund recipient and is on the Dean's List. He would like to thank his parents, peers, and partner for their endless love and his professors for being incredible professionals to learn under.
Maxwell Bodak. Maxwell is a USC Scholarship recipient and is on the Dean's List. They would like to thank their professors, friends, and family for their support, most notably their mom, Amanda. They couldn't have done it without you.
Sophia Holovenchensky. Sophia is a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award and is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her family for always supporting her dreams, and to Olivia, we did it.
Colleen Elizabeth Daly. Colleen is a screenwriting minor and is graduating today magna cum laude. She would like to thank her family for their constant support, as well as her teachers and peers for sharing their knowledge throughout these last 4 years.
Olivia Dopp. Olivia would like to thank her amazing support system of parents, professors, and friends. Today for her is a day of deep gratitude and celebration. Olivia is graduating magna cum laude. Will the Bachelor of Arts with an emphasis in acting candidates in row 5 please rise and be recognized?
Naria McCall Douglas. Naria is on the Dean's List and is graduating cum laude. She would like to thank her wonderful friends and family for all of their love and support.
Mila Clover. Mila is a recipient, Mila Clover Eaton, my apologies. Mila is a recipient of the Ruth and Albert McKinley Award, the Academic Achievement Award, the University Trustees Award, is a member of the Lambda Alpha Delta National Honors Society, and is on the Dean's List. Mila would like to thank her mother, Cheryl, and her siblings, Quincy and Mello, for their unconditional love and support.
Kylie Ann Fallon.
Thank you.
Kylie is graduating summa cum laude, is a member of Phi Beta Kappa, and is on the Dean's List. Kylie would like to thank her incredible friends and professors. She especially thanks Jack, Jerry, and parents John and Elizabeth for all of their love and support.
Gabby Faulkner. Gabby would like to thank her parents for their unconditional love. With their support, she knows her life will be one full of sunshine.
Alex Fox. Alex is on the Dean's List and would like to thank his parents for their continued support. Let's go!
Daya Ujose Fuller. Daya is a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award and is a Black Alumni Association Scholar. Daya would love to send her gratitude to her family, close friends, and professors for their guidance and support throughout her journey at SC.
JT Garcia. JT would like to thank his parents for supporting their second son to not also be an engineer, his partner for her companionship in love, his classmates for constantly pushing him to higher levels of performance, and professors like Paul, Phil, and Bio, and more, who gave him confidence and tools to last a lifetime.
Savannah Mae Green. Savannah is on the Dean's List. Savannah would like to thank her parents for their endless love and encouragement. Thank you, Stacy and Ken, for giving Savannah the college experience of a lifetime. And thank you, SDA and Annenberg. Fight on.
Ali Gutierrez. Ali is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her classmates, professors, mom, Amy, and her entire family, both chosen and of origin, for their support on her journey.
Alyssa Jade Heyer. Alyssa is graduating magna cum laude and is the president of the Trojan Actors for Film and Television. Alyssa would like to thank her parents, family, friends, and professors for their undeniable support in not only her pursuit of acting, but her own personal growth in her journey. She wouldn't have the confidence, compassion, and ambition she has today without you, and she loves you all.
William Morgan Hill Edgar. Morgan is graduating magna cum laude. He would like to thank his family, teachers, and friends for their unconditional love and their unwavering support.
Bibi Katsinas. Bibi is a recipient of the Stanley Musgrove Award and is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her family for their love, her professors for their guidance, and spoiler alert, improv for the best friends ever.
Piper Kingston. Piper is on the Dean's List and would like to thank her family, friends, professors, and everyone in between for all of their support during her time here at USC.
Zoe Lamb. Zoe is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank her family for their unending love and her professors and friends for pushing her to become stronger than she was.
Jessie Landis. Jessie is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She thanks her friends, mom, dad, and brother for all of their love and support. She dedicates her degree to her late grandfather, Skip, who believed in this dream from the very, very beginning.
Ella Marin Lau. Ella is a recipient of the John Blankenship William C. White Award, a town and gown scholar, and on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her family and friends for their unconditional love and her professors that have guided her over the years.
Johnny Marks. Johnny would like to thank his family, friends, professors, and Lana Del Rey.
Julia McGowan. Julia would like to thank her friends, family, and incredible professors for their endless love and support. She couldn't have done it without you.
Will the Bachelor of Arts candidates in row 6 please rise and be recognized? Rachel Annalise Michaelman. Rachel is on the Dean's List and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank her family for supporting her passion for the arts and her professors for all of their insight, guidance, and constructive criticism.
Quinn O'Connor. Quinn would like to thank his twin brother Liam, as well as his acting professors, for their guidance and inspiration.
Jared Pfeffer. Jared is on the Dean's List, a Zobaline Scholarship recipient, and is graduating magna cum laude. He would like to thank his family and friends for their love and unwavering support.
Sebastian Rubasa. Sebastian has received the Jennifer and Craig Zobaline Endowed Scholarship Award. Sebastian would like to thank his family and friends for their love and support, as well as his professors for the wisdom and confidence they have given him.
Morgan Riso. Morgan would like to thank her mom, dad, Lauren, and her whole family for their constant love and support. And thank you to my professors for always believing in me. Fight on.
Philip Seguil. Philip is on the Dean's List. He would like to thank his family and friends for their love and continued support of his creative craft. They are his happiness.
Seerith Singh. Seerith is on the Dean's List, a trustee scholar, an Academic Achievement Award recipient, and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her professors and fellow classmates for creating such wonderful creative spaces. She would also like to thank her family and friends for the endless love and support.
Kaylani Sloan. Kaylani is a recipient of the John Blankenship William C. White Award. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her and her professors and instructors for sharing their wealth knowledge so generously.
Tessa Makepeace Taylor. Tessa is on the Dean's List and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank her mom and dad for their support and all of their love.
Kylie Thurman. Kylie would like to thank her family for their endless support and love, and her mother in particular for always encouraging, supporting, and loving her.
Olivia Trost. Olivia is on the Dean's List, a DeWolf Memorial Scholarship recipient, and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her wonderful teachers for believing in her, her incredible friends for supporting her, and her beautiful family for letting her chase her dreams.
Sarah Vakil. Sarah is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her mom, dad, and brother for their unconditional love and support, and her friends for 4 years of incredible memories.
Trevor Van Auken Jr. Trevor is on the Dean's List, and he thanks his family for believing in the dreams of a fourth grader, gifted as a camera. We've come a long way since the filming of Nerf War, The Cookie.
Olivia Velasquez. Olivia is a USC Latino Alumni Association scholar, first-generation college graduate, and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank her family for their endless help and support in pursuing what makes her happy.
Sophie Warschauer. Sophie is on the Dean's List and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank everyone who believed in her and supports her in following her dreams.
Perrin Yesheljert. Perrin is on the Dean's List and is graduating cum laude. She would like to thank her family, her professors, and her friends for their generosity and for believing in her.
Tatiani Anye Young. Anye is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her family, friends, and professors for making her who she is today. Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Arts in Theater, emphasis in comedy.
Lauren Isabella Schulson. Lauren is a Renaissance scholar, is a recipient of the Academic Achievement Award, and is on the Dean's List. Lauren would like to thank everyone who made her time on campus special and her family for their love and support. Will the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts candidates in row 7 please rise and be recognized?
Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Arts in Theater, emphasis in design.
Janelle JJ Javier. JJ would like to thank her family, her professors, her Parkside A&H team, her cat, and the wrecking crew for their support and love.
Cheryl Haochen Liu. Cheryl is on the Dean's List and would like to thank her parents for their support and all the faculties for their care and their knowledge.
Julianne Bailey Pagayun. Juliana is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her in the journey of following her dreams. Lots of love and fight on.
Jade Amory Wolf. Jade is a recipient of the James B. Pendleton Award. Would like to thank her parents and her friends for all of their support in her college and overall journey in her life. She also would like to give Michael Latimer, Joe Shea, and Chris Pachi a shout out for helping her with her lighting career at USC.
Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Arts in Visual and Performing Arts.
Angeles Theodore Vista Herrera. Angeles is on the Dean's List. They would like to thank their family for their encouragement, especially their parents for teaching them, "Let there be songs to fill the air."
Hannah Kim. Hannah would like to thank her family, friends, and professors for their support and guidance.
Mei Xiao Jiatong. Jiatong is a Renaissance scholar. She would like to thank her mom and family for love and support, her professors and peers for being the inspiration and sharing their genuine love for theater all along the way. Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting.
Talia Colon Garcia. Talia is on the Dean's List, a Latino Alumni Association scholar, and a USC David Coleman Dukes Acting Scholarship recipient. Talia is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank God, her mom, and her dad with her whole heart. She wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for the infinite amount of times the both of them told her that they love her and that when she falls, she just has to get up, clean up her knees, and keep on walking. Thank you for trusting in her and listening to her complain every day for countless hours while encouraging her to be the best person she can be. She loves you so much. Oi.
Audrey Charlene Foreman.
Yay!
Audrey is on the Dean's List and is a recipient of the Jack Nicholson Award. She would like to thank her parents and sisters for their endless love, her professors for their encouragement, and her cohort for lifelong friendship.
Kaylani Rain Godard. Kaylani would like to thank her family, friends, and everyone who loves and supports her throughout her journey. She loves you and is eternally grateful.
Estefan Divo Granucci.
Evo!
Estefan is a recipient of the James and Noni Doolittle Award. He's on the Dean's List and is a recipient of the SDA Scholarship. He would like to thank his mother, father, friends, family, and mentors for supporting his dreams and invigorating his confidence to take on the world.
Kennedy Naya Hill. Kennedy is a recipient of the John Singleton Scholarship, the David Coleman Dukes Scholarship, and the Black Alumni Association Scholarship, and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank her mom and dad for being her biggest superheroes. She sends her love to her family and a special shout out to her grandpa Tola and grandma Claudine, who are here in spirit.
Michael McLeod. Michael is a recipient of the Scales Award. He would like to thank his family, teachers, and friends for all of their guidance and support.
Sky Molesby. Sky would like to say thank you to his beautiful family who have supported him through these 4 years and the people that made his 4 years so memorable.
Isaac Rockland Walsh. Zach is a recipient of the USC Alumni and Friends Award. He would like to thank his mom and dad, his sister, and his grandma for their endless support, care, and love. Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts in Musical Theater. Armand Akbari. Armand is on the Dean's List, a USC Presidential Merit Scholar, and is graduating summa cum laude. Armand would like to thank his professors for supporting him and his family for providing him with all the love a child could ask for.
Tala Luni Tandiwe Barbarous. Tala would love to thank her family, friends, teachers, and her inaugural class of musical theater graduates for their support during this life-changing journey. Tala is graduating summa cum laude. You will never be forgotten.
Allison Belikoff. Allison Allison is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her parents, grandparents, brother, and amazing teachers for all of their love and support.
Will the Bachelor of Fine Arts candidates in row 8 please rise and be recognized? Brandon Mel Borkowski. Brandon is a Booth Scholarship recipient. He would like to thank his family and his professors for their support. He'd also like to thank ramen noodles and microwavable burritos. Oh, yeah! I didn't know if I could do that.
You did it. You did it.
I did it. Okay,
Shaheen Z. Kapambawe. Shaheen is a recipient of the Jack Nicholson Award, is on the Dean's List, and is graduating magna cum laude. She would like to thank her family for their unending support and love throughout her college journey. She's also forever grateful for her Trojan family.
Muna Chimso Mbezewe. Muna Chimso is on the Dean's List. He thanks everyone who had made USC a metamorphosis for him and his mother for believing where he couldn't. He is also graduating magna cum laude.
Matthew McCoy. Matthew is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude. He would like to thank his family and friends for their support and love, and his professors for all of their time and dedication.
Nia Ocheri Sarfo. Nia would like to thank her family for their endless love. Everything I achieve or conquer, it is because of you. I love you with my whole heart. This degree is our achievement.
Brianna Pember. Brianna would like to thank her family for all of their love and support.
Dylan Cornell Smith. Dylan was the Pole March president of the Beta Omega chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity, Inc., the president of the National Pan-Hellenic Council, a member of Alpha Lambda Delta National Honors Society, and is graduating magna cum laude. Dylan would like to thank all those who support him. If it was not for them, stop signs in life would look like red lights.
Michaela Celeste Villapondo. Michaela is an SDA scholarship recipient and is on the Dean's List. While at USC, she served as USC's Own It Executive Director, and as she stands here today as the first generation in her family to go to college, she would like to thank her amazing family for all of their love and support.
Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts in Sound Design.
Belle Alatorre. Belle would like to thank Phil Allen, Duncan Mahoney, Nyx Eyeliner, their siblings Alexa and Dario, their whole family, and most importantly, their mom.
Willow Edge. Cum laude, and is the winner of the Wonderland Award from USC Libraries. Willa would like to thank her parents and sibling for their constant support of her lifestyle and career, and Cole for his time, love, and companionship. presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts in Stage Management.
Christina Noel Archer. Tina is on the Dean's List and a recipient of the Alumni and Friends Award and is graduating today magna cum laude. She would like to thank all of her family for their support and all of her professors for all of their encouragement.
Harrison Mason Newton. Harrison is on the Dean's List and is graduating magna cum laude and was awarded the Academic Achievement Award. He would like to thank his parents, brother, friends, and professors for their unwavering support and for making his USC experience unforgettable.
Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts in Technical Direction.
Sydney Elizabeth Fabus. Sydney is recipient of the John Blankenship William C. White Award, is on the Dean's List, a Braverman Family Scholarship recipient, and is graduating summa cum laude. She would like to thank Mom and Dad for always believing in her, letting her move to LA, and trusting that she wouldn't become a roadie.
Dominic Vaca. With love and an insurmountable amount of gratitude, Dominic wishes to thank his family, friends, and faculty for their continuous support and care throughout his years here at USC.
Presenting the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts in Design.
Yahaira Franco. Yahaira would like to thank her parents and sisters for their love and support. She couldn't have done it without them.
Sophia April Gross. Sophia is a recipient of the Richie M. Spencer Memorial Award and is on the Dean's List. She would like to thank her professors, family, friends, her partner, and her cat for supporting her through getting her degree and pursuing her dreams.
Congratulations, class of 2023.
Well, this is it. We've come to the end of this show. You will leave this stage, and I have no doubt that you will make us proud. But please remember, you will always be part of this SDA community, and we hope you come back a lot. Let us know how your lives and careers unfold and grow so we may celebrate with you. We look forward to welcoming you back as friends, distinguished guests, and the inspiration to future generations of artists. So on behalf of the University of Southern California and its School of Dramatic Arts, I declare that you are now well and truly graduated. You may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap if you haven't done that already. Because you are officially the class of 2023. And this is something that we say every year. It's tradition. All the world's your stage, so go take it. Fight on.